Hey guys, just checking in tonight. I'm not sure if you saw the announcement on the Renegade Bass Facebook page, but pretty cool thing happened today. Just the announcement came out today that with through the help of Hookset Marketing and JP DeRose Productions actually is going to be putting together 13 episodes featuring Renegade Bass. Qualifiers, all four qualifiers, the Classic again, and the 1,000 Islands Open. So what that does is it's really going to expose Canadian tournament angling to the masses, right? WFN has 11 million viewers, 11 million houses that gets put into. So that's a really cool exposure that finally Canadian bass fishing is going to get some recognition. I would put probably the fishing on par, the anglers on par to a lot of what we see in the U.S. And it's time to rip the lid off the can and kind of expose it to everybody. Really good stuff going on up here. So Renegade Bass has been around for 22 years. This is their 22nd season. It's a not-for-profit organization, so they're able to offer the best paybacks, the biggest prize in Canadian tournament fishing every year through that membership. And they're the ones that have really driven this and given the opportunity through Hookset to make this happen, because it's a professionally run series, always has been, and some of the best sticks in Ontario come and fish this. So it's going to be really cool to see that done. Why am I talking about this, you must wonder? Probably the best kept secret I've ever had in my life is that a few weeks ago I was asked by the guys at Hookset if I was interested in hosting this show and also taking over the emceeing duties on stage at all the Renegade events and the 1,000 Islands Open. Well, once my jaw was able to raise back up, because I was kind of taken aback by the offer, and they kind of filled me in as to why they chose me. And you think you do good work, and you're open to people, and you really help people, and I take pride in doing that. But when you kind of hear someone else say it, it was honestly, it choked me up a little. I'm not going to lie to you. To hear it, that they had gone through a process of trying to figure out who they were going to have do this, and it all kept leading back to me, which I'm still blown away by it. I'm honored by it that they're going to have me host this show. So in hosting, I've talked to JP about it a bunch already, and we're going to do a bunch more on the water stuff than they've done in the past. Actually going out, seeing the guys fish in the tournament during the day, talking to the guys during the day, kind of breaking down what they're doing. Pretty cool exposure that those guys are going to have that opportunity at. Just kind of my perspective on what's happening on the water that day. They chose me, I guess, because I know most of the guys. I fish most of the places that they're fishing in the series. And I have some background. I did fish Renegade for a few seasons not too long ago. So I know the process. I know what the club does, and I know how it works. And I think that may have played a part in it. But it's an amazing honor that's been kind of bestowed upon me to do this. And I'm just really excited about it. It's just a really cool deal at the end of the day. And my main kind of concern was when they told me that I'd be doing the emceeing was that Big Jim's one of my best friends, probably one of my mentors, obviously, that anybody knows me, that I look to Big Jim on a lot of things. And that was his gig. So I was concerned how he'd feel about it. And Big Jim being Big Jim, he is excited for me to do it. He's going to move to a youth ambassador role, which if anybody knows Jimmy, that's his wheelhouse, man. That's what he does with the kids and getting kids into fishing. And so he's going to be at all the events, and we're still going to have a blast. But I'll be doing the emceeing on stage. And really, at the end of the day, this isn't about me at all. It has nothing to do with me. It's about taking the lid off the can and exposing these anglers and really giving them a chance to be out there so people get to know them. Some of these guys are the funniest people you're ever going to meet in your life. They're great family men. They work hard, but they play hard, man. These guys are hardcore tournament anglers. I'd put them on par with anybody in the States as far as effort and time they put into it. And we want to expose that and give them the recognition that they deserve. And this is the avenue to do it. It's going to be a really cool deal. I know I'm saying that a lot maybe, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know the anglers are going to jump on board with this. I know guys are buying GoPros already so that they can rig them up on their boats so that at the end of the day they can come in with their chip and give it to JP. And guess what? If they catch a fish on film, it's going in the show. So really cool opportunity that I've been bestowed with, but it's all of us. We've all been given an opportunity here, and it's going to be a lot of fun to get started. What am I most looking forward to? Working with the anglers. That's the key to this whole thing. I'm just going to be the guy asking the questions. I'm just going to be the guy talking about what they're doing. It's really all about them. It's not about Renegade as a whole. It's not about me. It's not about Hookset. It's about the anglers and exposing those guys and giving them the recognition that they deserve. And we're going to do that this summer. And so it's going to air December, January next year, I'm led to believe. So you're going to have to wait, but you're going to see lots of snippets throughout the summer, I'm sure, that'll show up, just kind of highlighting what we're doing and go from there. But so if you are looking for any information on the series, renegadebass.com. If you want to come out to a weigh-in, to watch a weigh-in, come and check out some fish, monster fish. These guys bring the scales every weekend that there's a tournament on. So it's a pretty cool opportunity. Come and check them out. Talk to them. These are great guys. Don't be afraid to come and talk to them. They're just normal people that love to fish. They'll help you out with anything you want to do on the water. And it's just a really nice experience for people to check out. So I can't wait to get started. It's only March, so we got some months here to go, but I'm really excited about it. And just some thank yous on my end. Thanks to Renegade Bass and the guys at Hookset for bestowing this on me to give me this opportunity. Thanks to Birdie for being Birdie, man. She is so happy about this, that I've got this opportunity to do it, and I'm going to have some fun with it. And I think we're all going to have some fun with it. But we're all pretty excited to get this started. So hope to see you at a weigh-in. And if you got any other questions about what's going on with Renegade or anything else I got going on, obviously you can reach out to me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But other than that, we'll chat at you soon. Thanks.